Many people wonder about introversion and extroversion. If it is something that is learned, if it is something that is natural, how does it come about and how can it be changed? From the standpoint of the DISC or a temperament test, introversion and extroversion are both tendencies that grow out of your natural temperament. So we'll talk about introversion first. Since it grows out of your temperament, it's a tendency. It's not hardwired or set in stone. Typically, introverts are said to have certain traits. They're quiet. They probably more than any other exhibit social awkwardness. They find social situations tiring, and they require quiet and withdrawal to recharge. So if you are either phlegmatic or melancholy, you will have the tendency towards introversion. Extroversion, on the other hand, also grows out of your natural temperament type. So again, therefore, extroversion is a tendency. It's not something that's hardwired. So typically, extroverts are said to be outgoing, talkative, friendly, and find social situations energizing. If you are choleric or sanguine, then you will have the tendency towards extroversion. So in both cases, introversion and extroversion, these grow out of your natural inborn temperament types. And as we know, those tendencies will always be there since your temperament does not change. However, as we've said many times, your personality is your natural temperament plus all of your life experience. And when I say all of your life experience, I mean the family you grew up in, the region of the world that you grew up in, whether you grew up in a city environment or a rural environment, where you went to school, whether you're male or female. All of your life experiences together equal your personality. So when someone comes and says, how can I change my personality? The first thing that you've got to know is, what is your temperament blend? If you are sanguine choleric or choleric sanguine, then you're going to tend to be very outgoing. If, on the other hand, you are phlegmatic melancholy or melancholy phlegmatic, you are going to tend to be more introverted. But let's say that you are choleric outgoing and phlegmatic less outgoing, you're still going to be somewhat charged by social situations, but you're still going to need time to withdraw and get over and get recharged from the time that you had away. So how do you change your temperament? You don't. How do you change your personality? You change your life experiences. So the first thing we ask is, have you taken a temperament test? Are you very clear on what your temperament blend is? That's what the DISC test offers, which you can find online and is also available through Personality ID. Secondly, what would you like to see that's more different about yourself? In some cases, maybe you want to become more extroverted or extroverted behaving, and that's the key. It's the behaviors that you exhibit that indicate your personality. We'll talk later about creating a map of what those things are, and we'll speak specifically about what each temperament type needs to strengthen their strengths and overcome some of their weaknesses.